welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Riti. As you know, we are starting with our CA Foundation course, and this is the very first topic as of practical, that is journal entries, accounting process. But here also we have some theory that we need to understand in order to solve practical questions. So for that, today in this video, I am going to teach you from the module itself. In the next video, we'll do the questions, the practical questions of the chapter. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, this much is alright, I guess. Now, unit overview say we'll start. Let me choose the pen. Okay. Source document. All document in record which contains financial records and act as a evidence of transactions. Source document they are trying to teach. Okay, so let's say there's a man in your company. Okay, now this is, we are not talking about sole proprietorship where you purchase the goods, you sell the good, you manage marketing and everything by yourself. Okay, we are talking about a good business where you have ample number of employees doing different works, right? You are at a management position. So this is you, the owner of this firm. ठीक है? This is one of your employee. He went to the vendor. This is your vendor and purchased goods for, let's say, 5,000. ठीक है? He purchased goods for 5,000. Now tell me that employee अपने पैसे खर्चेगा? Of course not. He will not use his own money, but he will use the firm's money. So he will get the money from you. Right? Money from you he'll get. He'll get 5,000 and he will pay to the vendor and get the goods. But now the thing is that this is you. How would you know that employee ने 5,000 के ही goods खरीदे हैं? Maybe ये भी तो हो सकता है ना कि employee asks for rupees 10,000 but he purchased for only 5,000 and 5,000 ये profit बना रहा है. हो सकता है ना that a employee who is not really loyal to the company is asking for 10,000 from you to give to the vendor. Say कि मैंने 10,000 के goods खरीदे हैं, but in reality he bought the goods only for 5,000 and the rest 5,000 he's gonna spend on his own. तो how would you know कि कब ये employee is lying to you, कब he's saying the truth? So you will ask कि मुझे evidence चाहिए. You will ask for a evidence, and that evidence is nothing but the source document. It can be a voucher, it can be a receipt, it can be a invoice. In any way, the employee has to give you a source document as the evidence of a transaction. That is a source document. Okay, this much is clear. Now the next is books of original entry and ledger accounts. Books of original entry and ledger account. Sorry. Now tell me, what is the book of original entry? What is book of original entry? It can be a journal or subsidiary books. If you are a big firm, you will use subsidiary book. If you are a small shop, small scale company, then you will use a journal. And this is known as book of original entry. Please mark this, it is very important. It can come in any form. They can ask you in a true or false question that is that journal is book of original entry. True or false? Okay. So देखो, purchase day book, cash book, sales book, purchase return book. This is the types of subsidiary books. Subsidiary books के अंदर we have different categorization. अभी you don't need to really get deep into it because आगे के chapters में we have a separate topic given for subsidiary books, so we'll of course study there. But just remember कि subsidiary book or journal books you will use either one of them. And subsidiary books के we have types that are purchase book, cash book, sales book, etc. Now ledger account. Ledger is known as book of final entry. You can note it down if you want. Book of final entry is known as your ledger. So ledger में what you do? You categorize more. We'll talk about it in more detail. अभी के लिए you just remember book of original entry, journal या subsidiary book. Book of ledger is book of final entry is ledger. Now accounts where information relating to a particular asset, liability, capital, income and expenses are recorded. This is the use case of your ledger journal. Don't get deep into it. As soon as we begin the chapter, you'll understand it on your own. Trial balance. 11, 12 may you used to make something like this. Debit, credit, particular, right? Here you would write particular with, if it's a debit, then debit or credit. Last में trial balance में debit is equals to credit होता है. We'll study this also, so if you're not able to really remember it, it's totally okay. You don't need to worry. It contains the total from various ledger accounts. जैसे यहाँ पे अगर मैंने कैश में कुछ let's say 5 लाख लिखा, sorry 5 लाख लिखा कैश में, so ये कैश का 5 लाख I'll get from my ledger, okay, and act as a preliminary check on accounts before producing financial statements. So basically why we make ledger, so there is accountability, there is check, and say here we get the amount of the particulars that we use in our trial balance. That much only it is. Okay, it's nothing very, what we say, serious, hard. Oh, it's really easy. Okay, now let me keep on rubbing it. Okay. So let me get my mouse to scroll. Okay, from here we go. Now, accounts. Accounts के बारे में will study now. अकाउंट क्या है? दो तरह के हो सकते हैं. You know, you use the term cash account, sales account in your journal. You have been using it. But accounts के भी there is type. Although we have studied about it briefly, but here also in CA Foundation curriculum, we are gonna just remember it, revise it again. So accounts can be of two types. Personal account and impersonal account. ठीक है? Personal account, impersonal account. I guess this was only better. Now personal account में we have natural, artificial and representative. Impersonal में we have real and nominal. As I remember, what I studied in 11th was कि personal, real, nominal. Three types of accounts we have. Personal, real, nominal. तो पहले पर्सनल एंड इम्प्रेशनल के बारे में बात करते हैं. प्लीज मेक दिस डायग्राम इन योर नोटबुक इफ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ डाउट्स इन व्हाट अकाउंट इज. Okay, and the students who know already the types of account and very clearly, they don't need to really have focus on this topic, they can skip a bit. because I'm gonna teach it in detail. Now, personal account means accounts involving a entity, a person or a separate entity. ठीक है? Like you, me, a company, a bank, anything like that. So we have natural, artificial and representative. Natural में क्या आएगा? Humans, of course. You, me, he, she, everyone. Artificial में your companies can come, your NGOs can come. Why company and NGOs? Because we studied that company is a artificial human by government. It's a separate legal entity, right? तो आर्टिफिशियल में आ गया कंपनी एनजीओस. रिप्रेजेंटेटिव में दे कैन बी अ बैंक्स, राइट? और representative I'll teach you later moving forward in the chapter, so that we study everything but not with a hard and fast rule. तो पर्सनल में जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड कि कभी भी इफ इट्स टॉकिंग अबाउट ह्यूमन or a separate legal entity, anything like a figure, a body, kind of human, I mean company, NGOs, you, me, bank, these all are personal account. and impersonal account क्या? जो भी यहाँ से बचा that is impersonal account. जैसे real account, nominal account. nominal account में gain, income, loss, expenses, इस तरह की सब चीजें नॉमिनल में आएंगी. गेन जैसे कमीशन रिसीव्ड, इनकम जैसे सेल्स, लॉस जैसे डेप्रिसिएशन, expenses जैसे rent paid, salary paid. This all kind of accounts comes in your nominal account. ठीक है? Gain, income, loss, expense. Any account, if it's coming in these four categories, any of these four categories, it's a nominal account. Real account talks about assets. Generally, the assets are the real account. Now, not all assets, not all the assets are real account. Why? Because debtor is what? A human or a artificial person like a company or a bank. So it comes in your personal account. ठीक है? But cash is your asset which comes in your real account. Your bank, your furniture, your property, any assets such like these. What I use the term, that's not very accurate, but the term I use is abiotic. Abiotic or non-living. Non-living assets come in real account. Debtor is a living asset. Company is also a living asset. It's working as a human. It's coming into the contracts, right? Companies के contracts होते हैं. Company works as an artificial human. It's a working, it's a biotic, it's a living thing. So that's my technique to remember, but not a good accurate word. So please don't use these terms in your exam. But if you feel relatable to the terms to make it your studies easier, you can definitely use it. ठीक है? So not all assets are real account, but the accounts such as cash, bank, furniture, property is your real account. Whereas nominal में आता है gain, income, loss, expense. ठीक है? This is only this much about it. इसके through you can get some MCQs or maybe what you say true and false. Now moving forward. This part of the chapter is not really important, but I'll just teach you a bit so that what if it comes in exam, we are able to solve the questions. We just gonna get a reading of this topic, so we'll have a story in our mind. That's it. Not important at all. If you wanna have this video just for the main part, keys part, so you can skip this part for now. Double entry system of accounting is older than 500 years old. 500 साल से we are using the double entry system. Luca Pacioli, hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's an Italian friar and mathematician, published Summa de Arithmetica, Geometria, Proportionalia. So ये सब इटालियन फ्रेज वर्ड्स है जिसका basically meaning is arithmetic, geometry and proportion. So there is someone known as Luca Pacioli, who is an Italian mathematician. He published various topics related to arithmetic, geometry and proportions. ठीक है, so Luca Pacioli is Italian. He's a mathematician inventing in arithmetic, geo and proportions. This is kind of flowchart you can make on your own as well. The first book that described a double entry accounting system is this. ओके, सो लुका पेसियोली इटालियन मैथमेटिशियन है. इन्होंने एक बुक लिखी दैट इज सुमा दे अरिथमेटिका जियोमेट्रिका प्रोपोर्शियनी अरिथमेटिक. ये तो याद होने से रहा. ऑब्वियसली वी हैव सो मच टू लर्न अबाउट सीए फाउंडेशन, तो ये सब तो याद होगा नहीं. दैट टू व्हेन वी नो दैट इट्स नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, बट वी आर जस्ट लर्निंग फॉर व्हाट इफ सिचुएशन. तो यू कैन जस्ट रिमेंबर लुका पेसियोली एक इटालियन थे, मैथमेटिशियन थे. इन्होंने एक बुक लिखी अरिथमेटिक जियो एंड arithmetic geo means geometry and proportions pe, and this was the first book. Just remember this, the first book that described double entry accounting system. The first book that described a double entry accounting system was given by an Italian mathematician in his book, that was by Luca Pacioli. Moving forward, double entry system of bookkeeping has emerged in the process of evolution of various accounting techniques. Not really important line. So it's just telling us about the evolution about with the various accounting techniques and so on. It is only the scientific system of accounting according to it every time. Now this is important. According to double entry system, every transaction has two-fold aspects, debit and credit, and both aspects are recorded in the books of accounts. Therefore, every transaction at least have two accounts affected. Double entry system क्या कहता है कि there will be one account that will be debited, there will be one account that will be credited. और ये दोनों accounts के बारे में आपको लिखना है. डबल एंट्री सिस्टम ने क्या कहा कि कुछ भी हो जाए, कोई भी ट्रांजैक्शन हो, दो चीजें होंगी, डेबिट होगा कुछ, कुछ क्रेडिट होगा, और आपको ये दोनों चीजें अपनी बुक्स में दिखानी है, शो करनी है. दैट इज व्हाट डबल एंट्री सिस्टम इज. अगर मैं एग्जांपल दूं तो रेंट, आई गेस दिस कलर इज नॉट रियली गुड. ओके, रेंट पेड डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट. अगर जर्नल आती है तो यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, वरना आई विल जस्ट टेल यू व्हाट आई ट्राइड टू राइट. रेंट पेड डेबिट मीन्स रेंट पेड इज माई एक्सपेंस, इसलिए इसको डेबिट किया. कैश अकाउंट को मैंने क्रेडिट किया बिकॉज आई पेड कैश, मैंने कैश दिया. रेंट मैंने कैसे भरा, कैश देके भरा. तो यहाँ दो अकाउंट्स में रेंट भी दिया गया और कैश मेरा कम हो गया. That is what double entry is. While we move forward, we'll do journal entry, and journal entry is all about double entry system, so don't worry. अगर ये अभी नहीं समझ आया तो जर्नल जब पढ़ेंगे you will definitely understand it. And अगर if you studied 11 12, so you must have understood what I'm trying to say. Okay, they give you example also. We can just go through it once, right? For example, on purchase of furniture, either the cash balance will be reduced or a liability to the supply will arise, right? अगर आपने furniture लिया, this is you, this is Ram, this is you. He gave you furniture. तो इसके बदले में या तो you will give him cash or you will promise to pay him later. या तो क्रेडिट पे रहेगा, दैट इज योर लाइबिलिटी. लाइबिलिटी इज व्हाट? समथिंग यू ओव टू अदर, कुछ आपको देना है अभी फ्यूचर में किसी को. सो आइदर आप उसको पैसे दे के फर्नीचर ले आओगे या फर्नीचर लोगे एंड यू विल से कि आई विल पे यू द सम आफ्टर फ्यू टाइम. ठीक है, तो या तो कैश आपका कम होगा, ऑब्वियसली आपने कैश अपना दे दिया तो कम ही होगा ना, या लाइबिलिटी बढ़ेगी. कैसे? क्रेडिट. Now, new asset furniture is acquired. You got your furniture. This has been made clear already. The double system records both the aspects. It may be defined as the system which record. I forgot this system. Wait, I'll have to move forward. Oh, I need to rub this. Okay. Let me first rub it fast. Okay. Okay. So we understood the example, right? You got the furniture, you will either be paying cash or you will be taking it on credit. Credit means udhar. So this system has proved to be a systematic and has been found great use for recording the finances for all kind of entities requiring use of money. तो बेसिकली इसने कहा है कि कोई भी मॉनेटरी ट्रांजैक्शन है, एनी ट्रांजैक्शन दैट इज जो पैसों से रिलेटेड है, तो उसके लिए डबल एंट्री सिस्टम बेस्ट है. जैसे अभी हमने किया, इट वाज अ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. फर्नीचर डेबिट, यू गॉट द फर्नीचर. कैश क्रेडिट, यू गेव द कैश. दो अकाउंट फर्नीचर और कैश, दो अकाउंट अफेक्ट हुए, दोनों अकाउंट के बारे में लिख दो. सिंपल. एडवांटेजेस को फटाफट पढ़ेंगे. एडवांटेजेस, this system affords the under mentioned advantage. By the use of this system, accuracy is established through the device. तो पहले सीधे वर्ड याद रखो, accuracy. Let's use the keywords. Accuracy, the profit earned or lost during a final can be ascertained. Profit earn या loss को बेसिकली हम कहते हैं फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. तो ये हो गया आपका सेकेंड टर्म. फर्स्ट इज एक्यूरेसी, सेकेंड इज फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस इज हाउ वेल द कंपनी डिड. प्रॉफिट क्या, लॉस क्या, उसके बारे में द डिटेल्स इज गिवन इन फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. द फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन, थर्ड, फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन विल टेल यू कि एसेट्स कितने हैं, लाइबिलिटीज कितनी है. दैट्स इट. द सिस्टम परमिट्स अकाउंट टू बी accounts to be kept in as much details as necessary and therefore provides you. So you can just do this as your fourth keyword. Control and reporting, it's detailed. Yeah, so you say that it's very detailed, that is a advantage, or you can say it helps in control and reporting. ठीक है, तो first है accuracy. You will speak with me. The first advantage is accuracy, then financial performance, then फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन. सीधे फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस मत लिखना एग्जाम में, ये लिखना दैट इट हेल्प्स अस टू डिटरमाइन फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन, इट हेल्प्स अस टू एसरटेन फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. फोर्थ, इट इज वेरी डिटेल्ड. फिफ्थ, रिजल्ट ऑफ 1 year, इट हेल्प्स इन कंपैरिजन. फिफ्थ कीवर्ड इज कंपैरिजन. ठीक है, accuracy, financial performance, financial position, detailed, comparison. इतना याद हुआ? You can write it just ASAP. Advantages of double entry system, 5 points. ठीक है? Let me check how long the video has been already. Okay, it's 25 minutes. We can extend a bit more, right? Now, actually, it's a very vast topic. So, I'll be ending the video here only. Okay, I'll be ending the video here only. Because आगे का account is a topic where we need some practical knowledge and a clear mindset. So अभी के लिए you just revise the video till here. I hope you like my video. If you do, so do like, subscribe, share my channel. Also ring the bell hang button so you'll get all the notifications of my channel. Till then, bye bye. Have a great day ahead and revise. Thank you. And yeah, like it if you haven't yet. Bye.